Hey everyone, welcome back to Podcasts with Ali and Aiza. I'm Ali.
And I'm Aiza. We're so happy you're here with us today.
You know, Aiza, I've been feeling something strange lately. I wake up in the morning and my head already feels heavy, like there's too much inside my brain before the day even starts.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes I open my eyes and I already feel tired. Not sleepy tired, but tired of everything. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense, and I think a lot of people feel this way. We work, we check our phones, we read messages, we reply to everyone, we make plans, but somehow we don't feel alive. We just feel busy.
That's such a good way to say it. Busy, but not alive. And today, we want to talk about this feeling with you. We're going to talk about what happens when life becomes too much, when nature can help us, and how we can talk about these feelings in English.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to say things like, I feel stuck, or my mind is full, or I need fresh air. These are real phrases that English speakers use every single day, and we're going to practice them together in a really natural way.
So just relax, listen to our conversation, and don't worry about memorizing anything. Just let the words flow into your ears naturally, like we're all sitting together having tea.
Exactly. So, Aiza, let me start by asking you something. Have you ever felt stuck? You know that feeling when you can't move forward, you can't think clearly, and everything just feels heavy?
Oh, yes, many times. When I feel stuck, it's like I'm standing in one place, but I want to run. I want to move. I want to change something, but I don't know what to change. I don't know where to go. So I just stay there, feeling frustrated.
That's the perfect way to describe it. Stuck means you can't move. Like when your car gets stuck in mud, right? The wheels are turning, but you're not going anywhere. And we use this word for feelings too, not just for physical things.
Right. You can say, I feel stuck in my job, or I feel stuck in this situation, or even, I feel stuck in my own head. It's a very useful word because so many people experience this feeling.
And when you feel stuck, often your mind becomes full, too full. Full of thoughts, full of worries, full of plans, full of problems. It's like a cup that's overflowing with water. There's no more space.
Yes, and when your mind is full like that, your head feels heavy. Not physically heavy, of course, but mentally heavy, like you're carrying too much weight inside your brain.
Exactly. And here's something interesting that English speakers say. They say, I can't breathe. Now, obviously, they can breathe. Their lungs are working fine. But when someone says, I can't breathe, they mean they feel trapped. They feel pressure. They feel like there's no space for them in their own life.
That's such an important phrase to understand. I can't breathe is not always about physical breathing. Sometimes it means I'm overwhelmed, or I have too much stress, or I need freedom.
So let me paint a picture for you. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, you check your phone immediately, 50 messages, 20 emails, 5 missed calls. Your mind starts racing. What do I need to do today? What did I forget yesterday? Who's waiting for my reply?
And then you get out of bed, but you already feel tired. You make coffee, but you don't really taste it. You're just drinking it automatically while scrolling through your phone, reading more messages, seeing more problems.
You go through your whole day like this, working, scrolling, reading, replying, but inside you feel nothing. You're moving, but you're not really living. You're functioning, but you're not really feeling.
And then maybe someone close to you notices. Maybe your sister or your brother or your friend looks at you and says, wow, you look not okay.
And you might say, thanks, that helps, in a sarcastic way. Sarcastic means you're saying something, but you mean the opposite. You're actually saying, that doesn't help at all.
But then your friend or family member says something more gentle. I mean, you look stressed. What's going on? And that's a really kind way to ask someone about their feelings. What's going on means what's happening, what's wrong, tell me.
And maybe you answer honestly. I don't know, I just feel tired. Tired of screens, tired of messages, tired of everything.
And here's where a good friend can really help you. They might say, then stop, take a break. A break is when you pause, when you stop doing something for a little while to rest.
But you know what a lot of people say when someone tells them to take a break? They say, I don't have time for a break, or I'm too busy to rest, or I have too much work.
And that's when your friend should say something really wise. That's exactly why you need one. If you think you're too busy to rest, that means you really, really need to rest.
I love that. It's so true. The busier you feel, the more you need to stop and breathe. But we forget this. We think being busy means being important or being successful.
So in our story, imagine your friend doesn't give up. They say, come on, get up, let's go out. You need fresh air. Fresh air means clean air from outside. When you've been inside for too long, especially inside with screens and stress, fresh air can make you feel so much better.
And maybe you resist. You say, no, I can't. I have work, I have emails, I have plans today.
But your friend is persistent. Persistent means they don't give up easily. They keep trying. And they say, let the plans wait. You are more important than your schedule.
Oh, what a beautiful sentence. You are more important than your schedule. Your schedule is your plan for the day, your timetable, all the things you think you need to do. But you, your health, your peace, your happiness, these things are more important than any to-do list.
And maybe your friend says something funny to make you smile. They might say, you look like a wilted plant. Wilted means when a plant is dying because it has no water and no sunlight. The leaves are drooping down, looking sad and weak.
That's a playful way to tell someone they need to take care of themselves. Just like plants need water and sunlight, people need rest and fresh air and peace.
So finally, you agree. You say, okay, I'll go. And your friend is so happy. They say, yes, go change, I'll get the keys. We're going somewhere. Nature trip today, no excuses.
No excuses means no reasons to say no. You're going, and that's final. It's decided.
So now you're in the car, driving away from the city, and the first thing you notice is the noise. The city feels so loud. Cars honking, people talking, construction sounds, music from shops, everything is competing to be heard.
And your friend says something wise. It's always loud. You're just finally listening. That means the city has always been noisy, but you were so used to it that you stopped noticing. Now you're paying attention.
As you drive further from the city, you start to notice the air. You might say, the air looks clearer here. And your friend responds, that's because we're leaving stress behind.
What a poetic way to say it, leaving stress behind. Like stress is a physical place you can drive away from.
And then you arrive. Maybe it's a forest or a mountain area or a place near a lake. Somewhere green, somewhere quiet, somewhere away from buildings and traffic.
The first thing you notice when you step out of the car is how different everything feels. The air smells different, it's fresh, it's clean, not like city air with car smoke and restaurant smells.
And your friend asks, ready? And you say, okay, let's walk. And you start walking on a path through nature.
Now let me describe what you might hear and feel. Under your feet, you hear a soft crunching sound. Crunching is the sound of leaves or small sticks breaking when you step on them. It's like the sound of eating potato chips, but softer and more natural.
And your friend might joke, nature ASMR for free. ASMR is those relaxing sounds that some people like to listen to. And here in nature, you get those peaceful sounds without paying anything.
You walk a bit more and you hear something beautiful. Birds singing and chirping in the trees. And you realize, I never hear birds in the city.
And your friend explains, because cars scream louder than birds. What a good way to say it. In the city, the traffic noise is so loud that it covers up the natural sounds.
But here, everything feels different. Everything feels calmer, slower. There's no rush, no deadline, no pressure, just you and nature.
As you keep walking, you might come across water, maybe a small stream or a river, and you stop to look at it because it's so beautiful.
The water is clear, so clear that you can see the stones at the bottom. And the sound it makes as it flows is so peaceful. It's like a song, a gentle, natural song.
And you realize something. It feels strange. I don't check my phone, I don't rush, I don't plan, I just walk.
That's the magic of being in nature. You forget about your phone, you forget about your messages, you forget about your to-do list. You're just present. You're just there, in that moment.
The sunlight comes through the trees and feels warm on your face. And at the same time, the wind feels cool. It's a perfect combination. Warm and cool together.
And your friend might say something philosophical. Life has balance. Warm and cool. Light and shade. Busy and quiet.
You walk for maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and your legs start to feel a little tired. But it's a good tired, not the exhausted tired from stress. It's the tired from movement, from being active in a healthy way.
And your friend says, your legs are tired, but your heart is starting to wake up. What does that mean? It means your body is tired, but your spirit, your inner self, is coming back to life.
Then you reach a really special place. Maybe it's an open field covered in grass, or a hilltop where you can see far away, and you stop and just look.
Oh, wow, you say, because it really is beautiful. Nature has this power to make you stop and just appreciate the world.
Your friend tells you, I found this place last month with some friends, and you look around and think, it looks like a green ocean. All the grass moving in the wind looks like waves.
A quiet ocean, your friend adds. No noise, no stress, no traffic. You can breathe here, for real.
And that phrase, for real, means truly, genuinely, not fake breathing, not shallow breathing, but deep, real breathing, where you actually feel the air filling your lungs.
Then you see it, a lake. The water is so still, like a mirror reflecting the sky and the trees, and you walk toward it and sit down on the ground nearby.
Your friend sits next to you and says, the lake is my favorite part. The water is so still, but alive at the same time.
That's beautiful. Still, but alive. The water isn't moving much, but you can see it's real. It's natural. It has life in it.
And then your friend just says one word. Sit, watch, feel. Not think, not plan, not worry. Just feel.
So you sit there quietly for a while, and thoughts start coming to your mind. You think about your life, your work, your stress, and you realize something important.
In the city, I always try to control everything. My time, my work, my plans. But sitting here, I feel small. Small in a good way.
Small in a good way. That means you realize that you're just one person in a huge world. Your problems are real, but they're not everything. Nature is so big, so powerful, so beautiful, and that makes your stress feel smaller.
Your friend agrees. Nature reminds you that life is big, bigger than your stress, bigger than your inbox, bigger than your worries.
And you feel this truth deeply. I like this. I really like this feeling.
Then remember this feeling when life gets loud again, your friend says. Come back to the trees, come back to the water, come back to the sky, even if it's just in your memory.
Now, let's pause our story for a moment and practice some phrases together. I want you to say these sentences with me. Don't worry about perfection. Just try.
First one, I feel stuck. Say it slowly with me. I feel stuck. Now say it at normal speed. I feel stuck. Good.
Next one, my mind is full. Try it. My mind is full. Now, faster. My mind is full. Excellent.
Here's another important one. I can't breathe. Remember, this means you feel overwhelmed. Say it with us. I can't breathe. Again, I can't breathe.
Now let's try, I need fresh air. This is what you say when you need to go outside. I need fresh air. One more time. I need fresh air.
Beautiful. Now try this. I need a break. This is so important to know how to say. I need a break. Say it again. I need a break.
One more. Let the plans wait. This means the plans can happen later. You're more important. Let the plans wait. Again, let the plans wait.
Okay, back to our story. You're sitting by the lake and you decide you want to stay until sunset. You want to see how the sky changes colors when the sun goes down.
So you stay. You and your friend just sit there, sometimes talking, sometimes quiet. And slowly, the sun starts to move lower in the sky.
The light changes. Everything looks golden. The trees, the water, even your hands. Everything has this warm, golden color.
And then the sunset begins. The sky turns orange, then pink, then purple, colors mixing together like paint.
The sunset is beautiful, you say, and your friend agrees. It feels perfect. Quiet, peaceful, just you and the world.
You're quiet for a moment, and your friend notices. You're thinking again, they say.
And you smile. I always think, I can't stop.
Then say it, your friend encourages you. What's inside your head? Tell me.
And this is where the conversation becomes deeper, more emotional, more real, because you start to say what you really feel.
I'm tired, really tired. I feel like I'm running every day, running to be good, running to be perfect, running to make everyone happy.
Your friend listens carefully, and then they say, "So stop running."
But you explain, it's not that easy. I have work, I have goals, I have plans. People expect things from me. I can't just stop.
And your friend asks gently, "Why not? Why can't you stop?"
And you answer honestly, because if I stop, I fall behind. If I rest, I feel guilty. If I slow down, I feel weak.
These are such honest feelings. So many people feel this way. They think resting means being lazy. They think slowing down means being weak.
You continue, and your voice might get a little emotional. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay. I'm tired of smiling when I don't want to smile. I'm tired of being strong all the time.
And then you say something really powerful. I can't breathe. I just can't.
Your friend doesn't try to fix everything immediately. They just say, good, say it. Don't hide it. Don't fake it.
That's what a good friend does. They let you be honest. They let you express your real feelings without judging you.
Then you say something even more vulnerable. I feel lost, like I'm here but not really living.
And your friend responds with wisdom. You know what I think? You care too much about being enough for everyone, but you never ask yourself what you want.
Then they say something beautiful. You work hard, you try, you give, you stand up every day. That's strength, not weakness.
But you ask, then why do I feel so empty?
And your friend explains, because you never stop to breathe. You run, but you don't live. You push, but you don't feel. You keep going, but you never let go.
Let go. That means release. Stop holding so tight. Stop controlling everything. Just release and trust.
Your friend continues, look around. The world is big. Your stress is not. Life is more than screens, goals, and pressure. You deserve space. You deserve slow days. You deserve peace.
And you respond quietly, I want peace. I really want peace.
Then choose it, your friend says. Choose it one day at a time. Start today.
This is such an important message. Peace is not something that just happens to you. Sometimes you have to choose it. You have to make the decision to rest, to slow down, to take care of yourself.
Let's practice a few more phrases. These are things you can say to yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed.
First, I deserve peace. Say it with me. I deserve peace. Again, I deserve peace.
Next, I deserve rest. Try it. I deserve rest. One more time. I deserve rest.
Here's a powerful one. I am enough. You don't need to be perfect. You are enough just as you are. Say it. I am enough.
Now try, I choose peace. You're making a decision for yourself. I choose peace. Say it again. I choose peace.
Beautiful. Now back to the story one last time. The sun has set completely now. The sky is getting dark. Stars are starting to appear.
You look at your friend and say, "Thank you for dragging me out here." Dragging means pulling someone, forcing them in a playful way. Your friend made you come even though you didn't want to.
And your friend smiles. Anytime. When your brain goes crazy again, call me. I'll drag you again.
You laugh. I know you will.
Then your friend says something you need to hear. Remember this moment. The colors, the wind, the water. This piece is real. Hold it.
Hold it. Keep it in your heart. Don't forget it. When stress comes back, when life gets loud again, remember that this piece exists. You can come back to it.
And you respond, I will. I feel lighter.
Lighter. Not so heavy anymore. Some of the weight has lifted from your shoulders, from your mind, from your heart.
Your friend smiles. Good. Keep that feeling. Don't pick up the old weight again.
And you make a promise to yourself. I'll try.
Then you say something beautiful. Today, I didn't escape life. I returned to it.
Oh, that's profound. You didn't run away from life by coming to nature. You actually came back to life. You returned to what's real, what's important, what's true.
So, let's talk about what we learned today. We learned so many useful phrases and words that English speakers use when they talk about stress and peace.
We learned I feel stuck for when you can't move forward in life. We learned my mind is full when you have too many thoughts. We learned I can't breathe for when you feel overwhelmed.
We learned fresh air, which means clean, outside air. We learned take a break, which means stop and rest for a while. We learned schedule, which is your plan or timetable for the day.
We learned wilted, which describes a dying plant, and we can use it playfully to describe someone who looks tired and needs care.
We learned let go, which means release, stop controlling, stop holding so tight.
We learned I deserve peace, and I deserve rest, and I am enough. These are powerful sentences you can say to yourself.
And we learned that nature can help us when we feel stressed. Going outside, breathing fresh air, seeing trees and water and sky, these things can help our minds feel calmer.
But the most important lesson is this. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel stressed. It's okay to admit you need help. These feelings don't make you weak. They make you human.
And in English, we have so many ways to express these feelings. You don't need fancy words, you just need honest words. I'm tired. I need help. I can't do this alone. These simple sentences are powerful.
So, here's what we want you to do. After this episode ends, try to use one or two phrases you learned today. Maybe tell a friend, I need a break. Or tell yourself, I deserve peace.
And if you can, even for just 10 minutes, go outside. Step into fresh air. Look at the sky. Listen to the sounds around you. Feel the wind on your face.
You don't need to go to a forest or a mountain. Even a small park or your balcony or your garden can work. The important thing is to step away from screens and stress, even for a short time.
We'd love to hear from you. Where do you go when you need peace? Do you have a favorite place in nature, or do you find peace in your room, or while walking, or somewhere else? Everyone finds peace in different ways.
You can practice your English by leaving a comment. Try to write one or two sentences using the phrases we learned today. For example, you could write, when I feel stuck, I go to the park near my house.
Or you could write, today I learned that I deserve rest. Any sentence is good. Don't worry about making mistakes. The important thing is that you try.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this episode helped you learn some useful English, but more than that, we hope it helped you feel a little bit lighter.
Remember, learning English is not a race. It's not about being perfect. It's about practicing a little bit every day, being patient with yourself, and enjoying the journey.
You're doing great, really. The fact that you're here, listening, trying to learn, That's already something to be proud of.
Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Choose peace when you can, and remember, you are enough exactly as you are.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay calm, stay kind, and keep learning.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye. Take care.